Hi everyone, my name is Aaron Edwards and I am in charge of technical marketing here at CloudGenix. And what we want to show you guys is our end-to-end software-defined enterprise solution. So what we have is we have a true software-defined enterprise solution we want to demo for everyone today. Working with one of our customers, actually running this in production, where they want to take and have no proprietary hardware in their remote offices. They want to get away from even having physical routers and switches to actually just having x86 commodity server appliances running everything. And so with help from our friends at VMware and NSX and help from our friends at Palo Alto, we put together a solution that lets them do this. And on top of that, what we want to show today is our end-to-end application micro-segmentation demo. So what we're going to show you is the ability using our application fingerprinting technology, being able to identify apps, fingerprint how app transactions are going through and performing. We're going to be able to actually isolate those applications and keep them separate from the rest of the network. So in the existing, in the customer's enterprise, they can have PCI transactions, completely separate VPNs, completely separate keys, completely separate networks in the data center using NSX. So to start out with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto a couple different machines. First I'm going to hop on to the store point of sale register machine. I'm going to open up the register. And so the register is now connected into the point of sale systems and able to communicate no problem. Now I'm going to say one of the machines in the branch was compromised. And as an attacker, I'm looking around saying, well, what can I discover? And he's going to make a request to that same server using the same DNS servers on an IP that's right next to the machine. But what you'll notice is he's not getting any data back. There's no information coming back. So what actually happened? What went on underneath at the network level? So if you look at the customer's network, the way it's set up, there's a store with two different types of connections. They have an internet connection from AT&T. They have a internet connection from Comcast, private WAN connection from AT&T, and we set up virtual connections on top of those private connections going back to their data center. If we actually drill down into activity on the network, we dive into the actual flows, I'm going to pull up the actual application-specific flows for the credit card clearing. And pull it up the flows from that store. So what you can see here is you can see different addresses here. And all of a sudden there's one guy here that stands out. Well, what happened? When he made his request into the PCI web server, at layer 7 we noticed that even though the request was completely encrypted, we noticed that it didn't match our fingerprint database. So while it matched the original application layer 4 information, it didn't match the actual signature. So it was put on the default context, which doesn't even have physical access. This is a great thing for our customers to have extra layer of defense in depth. It gives them that extra segmentation that, if something gets compromised, if something gets broken, they can have that information to keep those things apart at an extra protection. And we can even dive into the actual flow and show that all we were seeing was transmit packets. We weren't seeing any information that was coming back from the actual server. And that's it. Thanks everyone.